charge me for the slab.
You know what everybody's going to ask? When you're not coming back to YouTube?
I'm done. I'm done. I've been playing games with folks for the last couple of years about leaving or not, and that has to stop. That's on me. So no more of that. No Brett Favre return. You use the word open. If somebody asks, am I leaving the door open? I hate to say yes, I hate to say no. If I say I'm leaving the door open, that could imply that a year from now, 2-3 years from now, I might put something else up there.
I mean, someday you're going to be as old as Hickok, and you might decide to retire.
That's a long way off. I know exactly how old he is. I mean, to the day.
You might decide to come back when you retire.
I mean, it's kind of hard to say I would never come. It's hard to say, and for people to believe that I would never come back, because we got the election year coming up. You don't know what's going to happen out of that. That's a big miss. And you don't know what's going to happen with gun rights. And I might feel inclined in 2016 or 2015, 2016, 2017 to put something up just on that. But no, it needs to be definitively done. That's how I feel about it.
So what about Yeti or Bigfoot? Is he still in the picture?
I'm glad you asked about Bigfoot. Bigfoot's doing well. I'm real proud of him. He is living just north of Duluth, Minnesota. There's an area up there off Lake Superior called the Arrowhead region of Minnesota. A lot of folks will know about that. He lives up in that area now. He is...
Is he going by Bigfoot or Yeti?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Yeah. So he's living in northeast Minnesota. He is dating a Swedish lingerie model. He has sent me some links to some private videos, which I just really don't want to watch, although I might. He's joined a moose lodge. And I'm not talking about, when we're talking the real moose. Like, he hangs out with moose. I don't know what the plural for moose is. Is it mooses or...
I think it's just
moose.
It's not meese, right?
So he's got it going well right now. I mean, he's the Swedish lingerie model thing's pretty cool. So we're back at the same place where we first met 5 years ago.
Has it only been 5 years?
4 or 5. It had to be 2010. When did you start making videos?
Let's see, 2007.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I
joined YouTube in 2006, but I didn't start making videos till 2007.
I joined YouTube about this time, August in 2008, and for the sole purpose of commenting on music videos. I watch a lot of music videos, and I didn't start posting videos until April of 2009. And the crazy thing is, most of what I posted my first 8 to 12 months is deleted. My channel started out with a few ammo tests. It started out with one video, which I've deleted, of Hickok and I, which was probably recorded around 2006, 2005, 2006, with a real old crappy camcorder I had. And we were just shooting, and we threw out some smoke bombs. And we're shooting at targets with the smoke bombs. And we thought it was the coolest thing.
I remember when you entered my gunning for 100. Remember that? Gunning for 100. And what was I? Oh, I was asking.
That had to be 5 years ago.
I said I was asking people to suggest my pistol that I was going to purchase.
Yeah.
And you were the one that talked me into buying the Glock 19.
So that was I think I recommended obviously the Glock 19, Ruger 1022, Mossberg 590A1.
Which I think I have all three of those.
Yeah, and there was a fourth one I don't remember. The fifth one was a Barrett 50 caliber. That had to be 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Because I remember the video I filmed was recorded in a spot where on the shooting range property I've been using for 20-something years now. but the buildings on that property are no longer there, and I used those as a backdrop. The first point of view through a scope that I did, I was shooting plates, 12-inch plates at 150, 200 yards. The first video I ever did with that. So this is probably 2010, 2011, thereabouts. And I remember exactly where I was on this gentleman's property, and I was, talking about I was going to use maybe get some coyote hunting videos with this, which I never did. But it's amazing. I had something about coyote hunting in the title or in the tags, and I was getting trolled so bad by people coming in. There wasn't even an animal in the video. I was just shooting plates, point of view, and nobody was doing that at that point.
Insinuated.
Kind of a cool video, but I had these anti-hunters and all the PETA people coming in and just ripping me one. I said, this is crazy. So that's another one I took down. We're both Southerners, we're both Tennesseans, and we have our dialect, and the word carbine, somebody will spell it out. It's pronounced carbine. So I have a lot of M1 videos out there. So it's the M1 carbine. And I've responded to some folks. I said, look, authorities such as Hickok 45 calls it a carbine. Arlie Ernie calls it a carbine. I'm going to call it a carbine. My dad was an armorer during the Korean War.
Yeah.
So he repaired, he worked on those. He took them apart. He took apart the Colt. He took apart, 50s.
Yeah.
So he's always called it a carbine.
That NRA?
Yeah, that was the NRA. That was right before I met Donald Trump.
I missed him.
I asked if he watched the channel. He said no, but he likes FPS Russia.
My channel or your channel?
No, he likes FPS Russia.
You should be his vice president.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not qualified. There's just so much on this phone, but I really can't show you.
Top secret.
No, it's not even that. It's just bad stuff. Those are some nuclear warheads that I have behind the house. Everyone asks about that little house that's in the backyard. That's what's in there. Those are 7.62 by 39 Hornady. Is it the SST, SXT? Crap, I can't even think of it. It's got a ballistic tip on there. It's supposed to be pretty good ammo.
RIP's sending me, Kinetic Industries is sending me some 380 and some 45.
You're going to test that?
I'm not going to test it. I wouldn't dare enter the world of testing out of respect for a friend of mine.
Well, somebody needs to pick it up.
But I would do stuff like blow up a 5-pound gummy bear with it.
There you go. There's a gun photo. That's going to get edited. I'm going to edit that out, I guess.
We'll do a selfie closing.
You realize we were in that place for 2.5 hours? You think we should leave a tip?
Oh, I thought you left a tip.
I did. He got tipped well.
Well, it was good to see you again.
Great to see you. First time this year.
That's been too long. You gotta get back.
I'm coming through here just about every other week, literally.
Well, I know, but you gotta stay long enough to shoot next sometime.
Yep. Have to use your guns.
Well, I got some.
Okay.
Remember you recommended the Glock 19 and I bought it?
Yep. Good all-around gun. Bye.
Don't be a stranger.
I won't.
To me or YouTube.
Well, maybe to YouTube. Thanks for watching.
Nice.